What's good, y'all? Listen, look, I'm mad I even gotta say this.
Why are we acting like this is not egregious? Get your fucking
There's nothing wrong with hate. You've got to hate some things with a passion. And destruction, they must dislike and hate with a passion.
Alrighty. Hello. Oh, hello. It's been so long, hasn't it? Too long, hasn't it? But we here with it. Happy Black History Month. We're going to start this thing off right. Happy Black History Month to you all. Especially to the foundation of Black Americans. Okay? Just saying. I ain't got to go too deep. But happy Black History Month. Yeah, I know we got a couple things to get into. It's the middle of the week. So many things has happened, especially, the most important, let's just be real. The most important thing that happened this week is Super Bowl. We got to get into that. I got to talk about that for a little bit. Z, what's up, Tyrone? I'm the first one, you feel me? Okay. I see you, Tyrone. I like that. I like that energy. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put this on my gram, too. Where my phone at? I forgot to put this on the gram, so I got to share it on Twitter. Let me do that. I can do that from here, actually. It's a little easier. But I do appreciate you all tuning in. Y'all are rocking with the realists, okay? First things first, I do got to say, shout out to Afro Elite, okay? I don't know if y'all seen my story or my TikToks. That's why y'all need to be following me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok, because y'all can keep up in the meantime, in between time. You feel me? Okay, I don't only post on YouTube. I'm just saying. But if you do follow me on there and you was paying attention, I was in Chicago this past week, you guys. I just left Chicago last weekend. And it was such a great time. Unfortunately, I wasn't there for long. I was only there for, it felt like a day. Basically, I was there for a day because I didn't get there till 12 o'clock Friday night. It was a gorgeous, long story. Again, if you watch TikTok, you can get that story, but it was a gorgeous. I ended up getting there late as hell on Friday. So I only really had Saturday because I left early on Sunday. So yeah, it was really like a day trip, to be honest. But I went there to shoot the Horticulture podcast with my brother, Afro Elite. It was so lit. You guys are going to love it. I'm just going to say that. Okay. I got some good content coming for you all. And yeah, matter of fact, he already put up the premiere for the first one. I put it in the description. The link to the to the next episode is in the description. So go ahead and get up on that. Okay. Save it. It hasn't premiered yet, but I think it premieres on the 21st. That's the date on it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, go ahead and go like that and share it and all that stuff. So that way, turn on notification bell so that way when it premieres, y'all can see it. Okay, but it was fun. Definitely shout out to Chicago. I had some Harold's out there. I had some, what's that? I had some deep dish pizza. Yeah, I was doing the real Chicago thing. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Corey Holcomb and damn Lupe Fiasco and all of other niggas from Chicago. Oh, Black, all of them in Chicago. Okay, that joint was cool. Harold's was busting ass lemon pepper wings with mild sauce. Okay, it was good. Hold on, let me put this on my what you call it right quick. But yeah, that joint was good though. I definitely got to go back. I didn't know they had chicken gizzards and catfish, all types of shit like that. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I got all the goods. Y'all doing it. Hold up. If this world were mine. All right. So yeah, let's get into the Super Bowl though. Super Bowl performance. Y'all know I got to talk about this a little bit. I'm not going to go too crazy. And you know why? Because I almost got up here and I wanted to do like a kind of play-by-play breakdown of his performance, because I was just so many times. I've rewatched it probably like good 4, 5, 6, 7 times at this point. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for the cash app. I do appreciate whoever you in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. Hey Rue, appreciate you. But yeah, I was gonna do a breakdown, but I was sitting here thinking like, yo, this was so beautifully complex. This was so beautifully layered, man. Like, give this nigga another Blitzer. Somebody give this nigga an Emmy, something. This performance. And you know what? Before I even go too crazy, I will say the simplicity of it I think was necessary, because the expectation that I think a lot of other people had for that performance was that it was going to be fireworks. He was going to fuck around, bring out, I don't know, Snoop Dogg, or not Snoop Dogg. I think he was Drake. I don't know, but bring out some people we didn't expect. I don't know, come out on a damn, I don't know, do something crazy. But the fact that this performance was just so simple and honestly straight to the point, if you know what I'm saying, if you understand, it wasn't like the extra shit just wasn't necessary. And I love that he recognized that and went with that instead. Okay. And didn't fall under pressure of everybody trying to set these high expectations of him having to, do something like Beyonce, do something like Rihanna, do something like whatever the case may be. And he still set records. He still set the bar. Like the nigga, the man is a creative genius. This shit is crazy. Anyways, let's get into it. So, things I loved about the performance. Couple things I loved about the performance. Number one, I love the fact that he centered most of the songs around GNX, the album. I know some people had complaints about that, like, oh, I didn't know all the songs. Bitch, listen out. What are we talking about? Okay, I'm sorry. Listen out, nigga. What are we talking about? I had no problem in him doing. Damn, how did I forget to do that? I'm tripping. I had no problem in him doing songs. I think most of the songs was from GNX. I think it was like what, two or three. Humble. There's a couple of them that wasn't from GNX, but like even the ones he didn't do, I'm like, where have y'all been living under a fucking rock? And none of these songs was unrecognizable. The only song that was probably the least recognizable was, for me, the one that wasn't as, that like not one of my favorites was the joint with Zeze, all of the stars online. I can't even get the melody right. I forgot. It's something like all the stars online. When I like the thing, let me go. All the stars. There we go. That joint. Okay, I think I remember that from like the Spider-Man soundtrack or something like that. But that's not a song I really listened to be honest. But even I knew that song. There's not a song he performed that I didn't know. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all either living under a rock or you just don't know good music. I'm sorry. Because there's no reason for you not to know them songs. So, if you're not over a certain age, ain't no reason for you not to know them songs. I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Or even younger. I go even if you were a little younger. But ain't no reason for you not to know them songs, okay? I think he had a great song selection. Speaking of song selection, I love the fact that he did that brother's verse. What's the brother on Peekaboo? What's his name? I don't want to fuck up his name. I'm not going to chop up his name. Somebody put it in the comments. But he did Peekaboo, and he did some of his verse, but then he did the rest of Bruh's verse, the other guys that's on their verses. Where I love his verse. Peekaboo. I don't put that in my check. There was nothing to do with Peekaboo. What is it? I praise God to stop their feet. I'm like, perfect. And I love the fact that he did his it was a reaction to the brother on the song did a reaction to his Super Bowl performance. He was like geeked that he did his part. But I'm like, that's so beautiful because he didn't have nobody up there. He really didn't have to do his part. But honestly, I'm just saying that if you listen to that song, the brother low-key got like the best part on the song. I'm not gonna lie. He kept up. I don't know, he low-key outdid Kendrick on that song. So the fact that he did his verse, I'm like, okay, that shows that, okay, Kendrick was like, he had a lot of respect for him because he rolled with that motherfucker. So he kept up with Kendrick. Like, he might have, I don't want to say it, but I want to say it. I like his verse more. I'm not gonna lie. I like his verse more, that's all. Okay, so I was geeked that he did his part, all right, even though he didn't have him come out. I like the fact that he only had SZA, Mustard, and Serena Williams come out. Again, and this is why I'm like I really appreciate the fact that he kept it simple, because he could have had a bunch of people come out and distracted from the message that he was trying to give off. But the fact that he was so focused on pushing a narrative for Black America, I thought that was beautiful. He brought out Mustard because he'd been with him since the whole Drake and what you call him and shit been going on. He brought out SZA because SZA was fucking with Drake, but then she basically switched sides. She told him, but she stood on minutes like, I'm standing with my people. I'm standing with Kendrick. I'm standing with my brother. I'm standing. Okay. So she chose a side. And then Serena, we already know Serena has been basically getting what's the word from it? What's the word I'm gonna look for? She's been catching strays. Let me say that. From Drake directly and indirectly for the last 2 years since they haven't been dating. Okay. So yeah, it's just like respectfully, you got the divine match. It's the balance. The two brothers, the two sisters. I'm like, And of course, there is some, you know, Serena Williams in particular. Serena's husband is like white. So, you know, there's that. It's like, you know, I do like the fact that you got the black man and the black woman, the representation, black man and black woman up there, but also, you know, one of those black women is bedwitching a little bit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't like that. But I get it. I get it because the connection to Drake and all some shit. I get it. So I'm not mad at it. And Serena Williams is also FBA. She's also an FBA legend on top of that. So I ain't mad at it. Okay. One of the main things too, and I gotta say this as well, because a lot of people, when they're talking about the messaging within this performance, like I said, it's so layered. I don't think there is one 100% correct right answer. Okay. But I will say all of those who said things like I've seen a video and it was this guy who was like, yeah, you know, he's talking about the rich and the poors and the conservatives and the liberals. And, you know, he's talking about how we're taking power back. And mind you, he's saying all of this Illuminati shit and whatever, all this conspiracy shit, but now no mention at no point of blackness. I'm like, so are we going to skip over 40 Acres and a Mule is bigger than the music? Are we going to skip over it's a cultural divide? It's a cultural divide. Are we going to skip over that? Are we going to act like the red, white, and blue, all of the black, blatant, like phenotypically black dancers, nobody up there did not look black? I mean, are we going to skip over? So that to me is just intellectually dishonest. Okay. So, I mean, like I said, I don't think there's a 100% correct one, but there are some wrong narratives being spread. Okay. We're not about to get into, this is not, if he just wanted to build some liberal versus conservatives, rich versus poor, he could have made it that simple. He didn't have to use all black dancers. That's number one. He definitely didn't have to use all black dancers. He could have got a non-black ally instead of Mustard to come out. It's a whole lot of different ways he could have went about making this just about rich and poor and that based in Black America. It's a numerous amount of ways he could have done that. So the fact that he chose not to, and he was very intentional in who he chose for Uncle Sam. He was very intentional in who he chose for each song and how he wanted everybody to appear and what they was wearing and the colors and the etc. Even changing the lyrics. The first verse of the first thing he spits is like some bars that we never heard. It's like a freestyle or something he starts off with, which is tight as a bug as well. I wish I could play it, but I didn't copyright it. But I love that part of that part of the performance. That was one of my favorite parts. Even going down until when he's on the street, you know, in the street, like do I got a screenshot of that? I love that part. Here we go. I love this part of the performance. Hold on, where's it at? Where you at? I love this part of the performance. This is blatantly black as hell. If you wanted him to just, because you know, the white, I've heard different theories about the colors, the symbolism of the colors. You know, you got the red, white, and blue, conservative, liberals, neutrals, whatever the hell. That's what some of the people that was trying to make it a whole about the rich and poor thing. Some people were saying it's about that. A lot of people saying, I heard some people saying the divine masculine, divine feminine, the ancestors, the yin, the yang, the balance, the divine balance within life. And so even right here, if these are supposed to be the ancestors or angels, why the fuck they ain't talking about black people? Why they all black? Why you got a bunch of black ass Negroes behind them with grills in looking FBA as hell? If this just is about poor people, this is just about the government coming after the less fortunate. What the fuck are we talking? Like that? You're lying. You're being dishonest, and that narrative is incorrect. And I know for a fact Kendrick was not going for that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's just too much blatant black proof in the pudding that this was black centered. Okay, this was for us, by us. Okay. So yeah, but I did love that. Again, simple, but also very in your face. Very much those that got it. Very much the people that I've seen. The people that I've seen saying that, oh, this was boring. I didn't understand it. You know, I don't want to have to read a dissertation just to see a performance. A lot of the people I've seen saying that, I'm like, duh. Like, you're not supposed to get it. It's not really like, they not like us. You're they. Like, you're not supposed to get it. That's why when I seen it, I was able to get high. Even with me watching it initially, I was able to get, I'm like, what? He said 40 acres in the music video. I said, whoa, cultural event. The American flag up this. I'm up there hitting. I'm not even processing all of the symbolism behind what he's doing, but I can feel it. I feel the energy, and I see what's in front of me. Even here, I can see it, even if I'm not realizing. So there's a connection there with those that understand. Let me just say that. So if you already have an understanding of what he was trying to push, then this performance, whether you got every bit of it or not, made some sense to you. It was like, okay, I get it. Especially when he opens the performance. Hold on, how do you open the performance? Where's it at? Where's that? This shot. This ain't even the actual shot. But when you see the stage, when you see the stage is like this. Oh, okay. So we playing a game. Uncle Sam is like, okay. He talking about playing. Okay, and then this is not how it starts, but this is the end shot, and this is probably my favorite or one of my favorite shots throughout the performance because I think this is kind of like the pinnacle of the message. What he's trying to push, the unity, us in different places, different spaces, different places, but we all got the same agenda. We all playing the game. We all on different buttons. We everywhere, you know? I love that. I fucking love it. And he in the middle, he got the red, white, blue. I mean, it's divine. You know, like this shit is crazy. There was some things that was a little harder to crack. This shit, I don't know. This is a Da Vinci Code. This is a damn, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I seen people say it's spelled Sean. I don't know if they're talking about Jay-Z Sean or P. Diddy Sean. I don't know. I seen another one that says like end, I think it said, or sent, seen. I seen a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I've tried, like, I just seen a couple people where they try to like mark it out, you know, like drawing it. I'm not seeing the words. I don't know if this is like Morse code. What is this? I don't know what this is. Please, somebody in the comments, let me know. What is, I don't know, but I know it means something. Okay. I know it means, I ain't got that yet, but I know it means something. Okay. And I can appreciate the art for what it is, even if I can't comprehend it to its fullest degree. Okay. So yeah, again, that's why I don't have any complaints that it was boring or that I just didn't understand it or that I don't want to have to read about something about budget, because I know that it's deeper than that. And I know that, again, he started the damn thing off talking about the revolution will be televised. The revolution, although it's on TV, doesn't mean that it's always meant to entertain you. That's not its sole purpose. The revolution is not to solely entertain you. That's not what it's meant for. It's to liberate you. So yeah, nigga, look at it and think. Okay. Watch it and think. Okay, don't be looking at that shit and expecting damn a wine like Rihanna was doing 20 feet in the air. What are we talking about? Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Let me see. I like this too. Hold on, let me see. I really like the fact that, because y'all know, like I said, hold on, let me go back to it. Like I showed the first time, it's like a game. This is like a controller or something, right? But there's certain things that are kind of, again, symbolic. He has it like that for a reason. Like the square being like, the square is like 7 foot tall. So the square is big as hell. Okay, it's like it's much taller than some of the other like the X is directly on the ground. The square isn't. The triangle right here, though, I thought was interesting because the triangle, the way they're showing it, is upside down. And I seen a great video of what's her name? I think it's Real Kaya on TikTok or something. She like the spiritual girl I follow on TikTok. I've been following her for a little minute. She cool. Young sister, real cool. And she was speaking that truth, speaking that real. And she was like, how she was speaking on how the red and blue represents the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And I'm like, the fact that he started off on that square, and then he goes from the square to the X, and it ends up in the triangle of Zeze, where she's already at. It's like representing the divine feminine. Even the upside down triangle is, the uterus. That's what people use to symbolize the uterus. Oh Lord, I'm just, oh my God, this shit is beautiful. And then for them to end up back on, I wish I had a screenshot of the last, with them on there, but they end up back on the circle, him and Zeze. So then it's like the unification of the divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. Oh, beautiful. And then they come together, they come off of the circle together in unity. Well, Zeze doesn't come, but the other, this one Mustard comes up, but this is when they do not like us. And he has, instead of Zeze being there, he's over there with 4 other women. And I'm like, I mean, it's just so beautifully done, man. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Let me see. Of course, he had the American flag symbolism in here, and of course, he had it split up. A lot of people was talking about this as well. I was split up, represented a lot of different things. And the way it actually started, they're bending over. They're not standing up. They're actually bending over. And he's talking about how he needs to be. He's doing the song "Humble," and Uncle Sam is like, "You're not playing the game right." This is in the beginning, towards the beginning of the performance. But he's like, "You're not playing the game right. You need to stop being so loud, so ghetto." And that's what he does. Be humble. So everything is just so. It was just put together so well. Like, I'm like, damn. And in the fact, the amount of talent, the amount of breath control, the amount. I mean, damn. He was on a field. Do you realize how big this damn stage is? This is going from the, what line is that back there? Like the 20-yard line it's starting from, it looks like. I can't even see where it is, bro. This is damn near the whole field he's walking while he's performing this song. So you got people in there talking about, oh yeah, I couldn't hear some of the parts what he was saying. I'm like, bro, do you realize this nigga's walking through a fucking football, running in certain aspects because he got to make sure he's at his mark. Like, that's a lot. That's why a lot of people have other people come on the Super Bowl so they can have those times to breathe. Much respect for the brother for not doing it again, because I think that was a sacrifice. I think that was a sacrifice he made to get the message across as well. Okay, so I mean, I'm rocking with it. It's beautiful. Hold on, let me see. This is how to play. People be hella beers. We ask for entertainment, not lecture and sports. You can make us think about main purpose. The main purpose is to entertain. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why he said he got the right. That's why he said you got the right time, but the wrong guy. Because yeah, this is the right time because everybody's paying attention, but you got the wrong guy because I'm not gonna feed them what you want me to make them pay attention to. I'm gonna feed them what they need to hear. So again, oh my God, it's just so poetically done. It's just so beautifully done. I did see this too. Hold up, because a lot of people didn't catch this during the performance. There was a guy in the crowd. Who got off the stage. He was actually a dancer. I'm not in the crowd. I'm sitting in the crowd. A guy on stage. He was a dancer for Kendrick. And hold up, my bad. He was a dancer for Kendrick, and he goes off script to wave a sign. I mean, wave a flag that is in support of Sudan. I think it says like Sudan and Gaza up there. I'm trying to see what the other thing says. Gaza, Sudan. Yeah, that's what it says. So yeah, he starts doing this in the middle of not even the middle. This is like still towards the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. Is it still towards the beginning of another thing? I think so. But he's not up here for long. He's up there for like 30 seconds. Honestly, he was up there for a little too long. I'm gonna be real. I feel like it shouldn't have took them. I don't think it should have took them that damn long to find that nigga to get him up off of there. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Although I do think Kendrick kept us at the forefront of his mind when it comes to his performance. And you know, his team hasn't came out of it. I haven't seen anything from his team saying anything about this. And mind you, the dude who did do this, I think it was a Muslim guy, and he was, he wanted to do it for the Muslims of Sudan. I think he was non-FBA as well, but he just got banned from the NFL. He didn't, he ain't no charges, nothing like that. I'm like, you know what? FBAs, bro, we real. I don't know, man. I'm gonna just say, I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick let that shit happen. I'm gonna just be real. I don't know, because it did seem like it was all script. It was, but also, we can walk and chew gum at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick, like, you know what? I got this message for us about our culture that I'm trying to push in our delineation. But you know what? Let me get him a shout out too. Let me let them forget, especially because Trump. Don't forget the Orange Man was up there watching the game. He was actually at the Super Bowl. Well, let me give him a little reminder of something they also don't want to hear. Let me let them get that off. Even if he didn't know, even if he did know about it, I feel like even if he didn't know about it, I feel like he probably wasn't that upset. There is the thing of the guy messing up the integrity of his performance, because it didn't distract that much, because again, really didn't nobody notice it until after the fact. But it's still like the principle of it. You don't want to mess up the integrity of his damn performance by creating a distraction to send a message when he's already trying to send a message, especially when he's already trying to send a message. But also, I mean, maybe he didn't think it was that big of a deal because nigga, who the fuck? I mean, he probably knew, like, yeah, he ain't gonna be in there for long. Security gonna get his ass. The cameras ain't gonna stay on him. Cameras won't even be on him at all. So yeah, you know, and honestly, it'll really be a bigger deal after the fact. And at that point, who the fuck cares? Because my performance is already gone on. So I don't know. I don't know if he let the nigga do. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that would be kind of cool if he did. I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm with it because I think it should have been just ours, but also, I mean, it ain't hurt no damn body. So I'm not mad at it. Okay, I'm not mad at it. And I do think instead of Sudan, if he was gonna let him do it, he should have did the Congo because it's supposed to be everybody talking about free Congo. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Should have been Congo. Keep it black. I'm just saying, but also, y'all know he was with the Israelite shit as well. And the ooze, Israelites, Sudan. I don't know. So I don't know. I mean, that might be a little bit of a reach, but I don't know. This nigga's a fucking Pulitzer Prize winner. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just saying. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Hold on, let me see. She should have gotten something. They keep trying to make the wrong guy. They keep trying to make the wrong guy about Trump. Yeah, I see that. And that's what I can't get with. I see that too. I've seen him. He's not talking about Trump. He's talking about, oh, thank you for the banner. Yes, Marcus Moore. Shit, I forgot. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's what I can't get with though. I don't think he was referencing Trump. That's not what it was. I don't think that's what they was trying to make it out to be. I don't think that's what it was. He's talking about himself. He's talking about himself being a sacrificial lamb for the cause. All right. And I don't think that got shit to do with Trump. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I think it was intentional that he did that while Trump was there. You know what I'm saying? So Trump could see it, but I don't think he did that shit when he was talking about, he's making Trump the damn, I don't think that's it. How he surpassed Michael Jackson's performance, and Michael Jackson owned a major stake in Sony, who made the PlayStation. Really? See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? And even the fact that he broke the record, because he did break the record for highest halftime show views, Super Bowl performance views. Yo, I'm gonna be real. It was Michael Jackson before that. I thought it was Beyonce. I'm not gonna be lying. I thought Beyonce. I just assumed she had the biggest numbers. So Usher, I think Usher was up there, if I'm not mistaken. He might have beat Mike. No, he might have beat. He was closer to Mike or something like that. He was up there around the highest for sure. I love the fact that it was an FBA man, especially one that's so cold like Kendrick, that's speaking some real shit. I love the fact that it was him that beat the record. If anybody was gonna beat that damn record, I would have been mad as hell if it was Taylor Swift, Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber. If it was anybody white, it would have been egregious. Okay, a Black American is the only one that deserves to beat Michael in that aspect for sure. So I ain't mad at that at all. I'm not, that's what's up. I'm actually very happy for him for doing that. I mean, for beating that record. Let me see. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to touch on. Oh, you know what's crazy? I seen some people going on, and some black men, a couple black men in particular. I think there was some coons, though, or some conservatives, whatever you want to call it. But a couple of them was going on Serena Williams because she crip walked. He had her come out. Kendrick had her come out and crip walk. I told y'all she married to a white man. But it's crazy because the white man defended this woman. You got the white man defending a woman from our goddamn culture. It's a shame. It's egregious. Hold on. Where is this link at? Did I send it to myself? I hope so. He most definitely defended her ass. Damn, where is it at? Let me see something. Can I look it up right quick? He most definitely tweeted and said something about her. Hold up. Where is it at? Am I tripping? I for sure sent that shit to myself, didn't I? I thought I for sure sent that to myself. Maybe I'm wilding. But basically, matter of fact, let me see if I can find it right quick. Serena Williams' husband. Super Bowl. Put the clap back. Peekaboo. I just put diamonds in my chain. Prominent figures. Where's the tweets at? My bad. I just wanted to see the tweets. I had seen it. I thought I sent it to myself. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe my phone's tripping. Because he was like, he said something directly like, Damn, I wanted to pull up what he said. You know what? Fuck it. I ain't about to look for this shit. What it is. Shout out to him though for defending, you know, his wife, as he should, you know. Because it was a little, you know, it's a little embarrassing, okay, having these Negroes up here talking about some damn you a grown woman. Some man trying to put on trying to make a tweet, a black man. He's like not a married, he was like a woman, a mother of two up here gyrating and crip walking is just egregious. This is just a bad look. Like, this is so classless. And even the wording, like, it's crazy because even when black women are married, the way that they be trying to downplay it, so they be trying to make black women look wild as shit no matter what. That shit is crazy. Because you're going to say a mother of two instead of saying a married mother of two. Yeah, you left that out. I mean, she married to a white man, not rocking with it, but she's still married. Okay, so don't try to leave it out here and try to make it seem like she one of these single mothers that's just out here acting this ratchet. She this ratchet, wild single mother that's just out here doing crazy stuff instead of taking care of her kids. Come on, bro. We're not doing that. I'm like, why the white man got to check y'all for this bullshit? This is crazy. This is embarrassing. White man should have to tell y'all to not go on your, like, come on, bro. This is crazy. But shout out to her husband because he did stand up for her. So that was good to see. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. As he should. He was like, as big as I think he said, I remember something. He was like, y'all must not remember when Serena crip walked in or did that dance in like I forgot some big tennis event. And apparently she got dragged for it. And I actually faintly remember that or hearing about that. But she had crip walked at a tennis event and people was dragging her for that years ago. So he like, man, this ain't nothing. Y'all must not know. Like, you thought color, ghetto, or ratchet was gonna be like, she don't give a fuck about that. What are you talking about? She actually was told to do it this time. She did that shit for fun last time. Now she's being allowed to do it for real. You think she's gonna be upset that you calling her names about it? Like, so much respect. Shout out to Serena. The Seawalk is part of the West Coast. Exactly. He had the culture on display. I love it. That's why I'm like, I love the part with the grills, the brothers in the back with the grills and the, you know, the dad homie up top, but it's the hangman. Like, that shit was crazy. I'm like, it's just so many different parts. It's so many. Every time I went back to that's why I said I watched it like 5-6 times. Because every time I went back to watch the performance, like a part of it, maybe just to kind of zoom in on something or try to, you know what I'm saying, rewatch it to see if I catch something, I would end up watching it longer than I meant to because it's just so, like, it's captivating. Like, it keeps, you want to see it. You want to know what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? The double entendres, the double meanings, you know? That's what I'm like. It's beautiful. That shit was beautifully done. I'm sorry. And it just got me so much more excited for this concert in when we going to concert in June, and I'm going on Juneteenth, baby. This concert is gonna be the best experience I had the concert with an artist and probably in my life. I'm so fucking excited. Let me make sure 40 acres in the mill, big in the music culture vibe. Oh, and I love the fact he didn't have no RBG colors. I gotta throw that in there, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm not mad at the Pan-Africanists, you know, but I'm not. I'm not. Okay. So I'm not with that. You know, I'm not with the RBG colors. I'm with us having our own flag and having our own distinct, you know, cultural differences. I'm cool with that. I love the fact that he only had red, white, again, another simple yet intentional part of the performance that I love. Because again, it just shows the blatantly he's talking about Black America. He's not talking about Black people globally. He's not, and maybe actually to a degree he is. He's multifaceted. It's so multifaceted. Because to a degree he is talking about Black people globally. But he's using Black Americans as the prototype. He's using us as the example to tell this story, to show us the key. Like, this is crazy. I'm like, oh my God. But he did it perfectly because it was so on the nose that it was us. It was just undeniably Black American, undeniably FBA. Okay. And that's what I like. That's what I loved about the performance. I love that. It wasn't no RGB. He had no RGB flags. Oh, Pan-African. Okay, I love our brothers and sisters across the globe. But I'm just saying, this was for us. I'm just saying, I love it. Let me see. Sam Jackson Stevenson. So multi-layered. Sam Jackson, I love the fact he had Sam Jackson up there. Sam Jackson being Uncle Sam. But then even Sam Jackson, I actually learned that Samuel Jackson was a Black Panther. When the fuck was Samuel L. Jackson a Black Panther? Let me look that up right quick. Well, I'm telling y'all this. Because I've seen that somewhere. Samuel L. Jackson. Black Panther. I'm like, Samuel Jackson is a Black Panther? Nigga, what? What are we talking about? Was a Black Panther? He was a Black Panther. Apparently, he was a Black Panther, or he was associated with the Black Panthers. Whatever the case may be, who would open Kendrick Lamar? I gotta look at that. Why he wasn't in the Black Panther, or maybe he wasn't in the Black Panther. He was associated with the Black Panthers. I don't know, but apparently the point is, Samuel Jackson got hella history with Black people on the grassroots level and Black progression on the grassroots level. I didn't know that. He carried Martin Luther King Jr.'s body at his damn funeral. I mean, Samuel Jackson's been Samuel Jackson, he's been around for a long time. But damn, I'm like, bro, I mean, it just adds to the layers. And then even outside of that, Samuel Jackson, just think about the characters he's played. One of the most iconic characters he played, which is Stevenson. I'm like, this is crazy. And he's telling this nigga, you too loud, you too ghetto. It's like Django and Stevenson. Y'all, what I say, this is so fucking layered, bro. This is so layered. I'm like, yo, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful because you could have just got Uncle Sam. You would think it would just be on the nose because that's Unc. That's Uncle Sam. That's Unc. But it's like, no, that's Uncle Sam. He was Uncle Sam. It's like, wow, the connection is crazy. Like the connection is great. I'm just saying, if y'all are not seeing, he was, yes, you was, yeah, he was. Was he a Black man? I don't think. No, yeah. So was the sister shotgun. Are you for real? I had no idea. But again, that's crazy. And this is why I fucking love this performance. Because that's what the performance is supposed to make you do. Make you look, make you research, make you think. And I'm like, damn, you would never think in such ways. Like, this is crazy. I'm like, that shit was that was an amazing performance. That was such an amazing display of intellectual empowerment. Like, I don't know. That shit was crazy. I loved it. I genuinely loved that performance. I did. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I'm excited for this concert coming up in June. In June I'm doing. Baby, I'm excited. Like, for real. Black Truth. Oh, thank you, Black Truth. Thank you, Black Truth, for the cash app. I appreciate you. Read about Rebecca Skloot on Henrietta Lacks. Over Henrietta Lacks. Lacks finally gave her the rights to tell her family story, and her inner says she's Black people in America have unique blood. We do, and we do. You know what? That's a great transition to the next thing I want to talk about. But we do, Henrietta Lacks. But we do. Again, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, we do. We are. A unique blood. We got a unique bloodline. We got a unique lineage. That made me think of something though, off topic, or switching topics, should I say? Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I just want to make sure I got all my main thoughts off about that. I think I have though. I'm pretty sure I done went through all the main things. Should I bring up this girl right quick? Before I switch subjects? Hold up. Where this video at? Let me just see some. Let me just bring this up. Let me just bring this up because I keep saying people react to this. Let me just give my little reaction to this real quick. 2 seconds. Last thing on K-Dot's performance. Hold up. Let me just bring this up. Right quick. Hold up. I keep saying I just seen a bunch of Black people reacting to this on code. All the Black people I see reacting to this on code. Let us see. That's it. Let me just send it to myself. I'm gonna talk about it on live. Let's go.
I love the fact
I can't hear.
Now, I love Kendrick. I love the fact that being a hater can end up being a success. But this performance, I just thought it was really mediocre for me. Maybe because I'm not a hardcore Kendrick fan. There was a lot of the songs that I didn't know. I knew some of the mainstream ones. Like when Zeze came, I was like, yes, twin. The rest of them, I don't know. I thought the visuals was amazing. We had Samuel Jackson come on as Uncle Tom, and then obviously the dancers came and the American flag, and then obviously he performed They're Not Like Us. I just thought it was an okay performance. There are a lot of people on the internet who are like, oh my God, you just didn't understand. One thing I cannot stand is fake deepness. I come to watch the Super Bowl to watch a performance. I didn't come to think. I don't want to feel like I'm reading a book. So when I'm seeing, oh, but you did not understand the allegoric significance of when the dancers were wearing blue, and the blue means it signifies the sadness of the American Like, I just want to dance. I don't want to watch a performance and then have to read a book to understand what the performance was about.
Oh, Lord, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. This is... You know what? Let me not be too mean. You're not a fucking idiot. You might be. I don't know. I don't know. You could be, could not be. I don't know. I hope not. Point is, I understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why I addressed that at the beginning, because I've heard other sentiments like that. Where people saying it was boring and all this other shit. But look, and I don't want to read a book. I want to just be entertained. First of all, even outside of the major symbolism, the what you call it was entertaining. The actual performance within itself was entertaining. It was still a great performance with it, scratching all of the symbolism that came with it and the meanings behind everything. It was still just straight a great performance. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. The stage, the setup, the fact that he's going up and down is a big ass fucking fit. Right, that's a lot. That was a hell of a performance. That shit was a lot. It's because they had fireworks and Beyonce and niggas flying around in the air. Don't mean that it wasn't a great performance. It was a great performance. What are we talking about? Okay. However, I love the fact that she is saying this, and I love that anybody else who does genuinely feel this way, I really want you to be extremely vocal in how you feel. I want you to get out there and be very clear in the fact that you didn't understand it, you thought that shit was boring, you just want to be entertained, and you tired of the fake, the fake deep shit. I want every last person who truly feels that way to be very vocal about it. Because all you do is expose yourself. All you do is point out who's not like us. I know exactly who's not like us. You're one of them. Because the people who are like us, again, the sentiments to that, the reactions to that performance are not the same. Period. Even if you did want to see some fireworks, a fucking tiger come out or something crazy happen, even if you did, you are not going to come out your mouth and say, man, I just don't want to hear no fake deep shit, man. You sound stupid. That's why I called you a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But that's why I had to call you that, because you sound unintelligent. Saying that I just want to sit here. Yeah. First of all, you already got a game that's strictly for entertainment. You have, what is it, fucking 3 hours of a game, of a football game within itself that is purely for your entertainment. Now there's this little 15-minute cut in between. To be some more bullshit to feed your bullshit ass unreceptive brain for you to feel entertained or for you to feel fulfilled to some degree. That's insanity. Do you understand it? You know what? I'm not going to even say do you understand. I don't care if you understand that. I just want us to understand. Those that get it will get it. It's really it's really just that simple. Thank you so much for the cash app again. I appreciate you. Hey Rue, I do thank you, and I appreciate you for that super chat. What is that? Tell it like it is. We don't give a shit what that tell the right is crazy. Where the fuck did that come from? Tell the right is a new term. What is that? Tell the right. I've never heard of that. Is it tether and tether right now? That's the thing. I didn't even know that. Tether is the masculine version of tetherette. Tetherette is the feminine version of tether. That's crazy. Egregious. Definitely a tether though, for sure. But again, I'm not surprised. A tether not enjoying this wouldn't surprise me, because you can't connect to it, because you cosplay as us. But when it comes to the real connections, the real historical meanings behind things and cultural connections that we have, you can't really experience that. You can't feel that because you're not us. They not like us. Okay. And I love the fact he ended on TV off too, because turn the TV off. Okay. Turn the game off after that. You should have turned the game off. I knew the Eagles was going to win. Hold up, let me say that. I told y'all the Eagles was going to win. Did I tell you the Eagles was going to win? Let me just say that. Did I tell y'all the Eagles was going to win? I might have not told y'all. That could be a lie. But I did say that the Eagles was going to win. The only reason I said the Eagles was going to win is because I seen a good conspiracy video, and basically a lady was talking about how the Chiefs represent the natives, or like the $5 Indians, whatever the case, and the Eagles represent America, like the American bird. As soon as I heard that, and then the lady was like, yeah, once you put it in that perspective, who do you think is going to win with Trump being president? I said, oh, the motherfucking Eagles is going to win. The Eagles got to win. If Trump won, and the Eagles is the American bird, which means this is the American team. The American team is going to win. Eagles is going to win by far. When I walked into that, when I came home, I got here late. That was I got back from Chicago on Sunday. When I get back from Chicago, the game was like 10 minutes to the Super Bowl, to the halftime show. These niggas was up like 20 points. Like, it was like 0-20. And this is the first half of the game. I said, I knew these niggas was going up. But I knew it. I just knew. Matter of fact, even the fact that I seen Jalen hurt certain people, Gilly, in the news so much, and so much Philly Eagle associated content, and I'm not a sports fan. Why is this on my algorithm? I don't give a damn about none of these people. I don't understand nothing they talk about. I don't know nothing about sports, but I keep seeing Philly shit pop up on my timeline. I said, these niggas are going to win. They're definitely going to win. And what did they do? They won. Like shit. Like, they beat the shit. So, yeah, I'm like, bro, this all I'm saying. It's all a game. Shout out to Kendrick, because it's all a game. Man, the game is rigged. But you can't fake influence. I'm just saying. The game is real, but you can't fake influence. Shout out to Kendrick, man. That shit was so masterfully done. Nigga Kendrick, man. Shit is crazy. Woo! Anyways, but that does make me think of this. I gotta get to this. Blood. That comment about the bloodline made me think of this. I wanted to talk about this. Where is this video on RFK? Where's this RFK video? RFK, where you at, baby? Is it? Yeah, this is right here. I got it. RFK Jr. I'm sorry. RFK Jr. He's very RFK Jr. He's been very vocal on his stances on being anti-jab. And recently this clip has been going viral because this is Senator also Brooks. She's actually the senator of Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen her name a ragged times. I'm pretty sure she like the senator of Maryland. Oh, she was one of the two. I think she got reelected. Didn't she win? Pretty sure she won again. She just recently won again, if I'm not mistaken. But she's up here interrogating RFK Jr. about his stances on the jab and Black people. Let's see what he says.
Said the following, and I quote, "We should not be giving Black people the same vaccine schedule that's given to whites, because their immune system is better than ours. Can you please explain what you meant?"
There's a series of studies, I think most of them by...
Hold on. I just got into that. Damn, I don't want to interrupt, but you just made me think of something. I'm sorry, I didn't see this comment. But also, I do love the fact that the Eagles won because of that too, and the fact that they have a Black quarterback. Not only that, their quarterback has a Black wife. And multiple players on the team have Black wives, Black children. I said, yes. And there was a bunch of Black men on that team. Yes. Black as hell. I'm just saying. Black History Month. We blacking it up. I'm just saying. Kendrick, Eagles won. We blacking it up. Beyonce got Album of the Year. Kendrick got 5 Grammys. We blacking it up. We blacking it up. Blacking it up. So we blacking it up. That shit was lit to see. I'm just saying. It was much nicer to see Jalen Hurts and his Black beautiful wife together celebrating on the field than it would have been seeing pasty, mayonnaise, moist ass Travis, what the fuck is his name? I forgot the nigga last. Travis Mahomes, I think, and Taylor Swift, swapping spit on the field. They agreed. Nobody want to see that shit. So that was a W. That was definitely a W, having a Black team, win. We let us see it. Let me get back to the video.
Poland.
The whites, because their immune system is better than ours. Can you please explain what you meant?
There's a series of studies, I think most of them by Poland, that show that to particular antigens that Blacks have a much stronger reaction. There's differences in reaction to different products by different races.
So I have 17 seconds left. Let me just ask you then. So what different vaccine schedule would you say I should have received? What different vaccine schedule should I have received?
I mean, the Poland article suggests that Blacks need fewer antigens than
this is so dangerous.
You get the same measles vaccine.
Mr. Kennedy, with all due respect, that is so dangerous. Your voice would be a voice that parents would listen to. That is so dangerous. I will be voting against your nomination because your views are dangerous to our state and to our country.
I'm weak. We said his voice always made what's going on. You judge yourself for that. For real, that nigga talk crazy. No, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't mad at that nigga. I think he's right.
And so what different?
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think he's right. Black people are supreme beings. What are we talking about? First of all, don't nobody need them damn jabs, because that shit ain't doing nothing for us no way. It's actually working very much against us. We don't need them jabs no way. But number two, baby, if anybody didn't need the jabs, it's going to be the gods of this earth. It's going to be the most physically, mentally, psychologically, spiritually sound people on the planet. We are the pinnacle of all things. We are literally the best at everything. Not even by choice. We are literally made biologically the best. Hello, Henrietta Lex. We are biologically gods. We are biologically not like them. They not like us. I'm just saying. Like, quite literally. I'm just saying. We got this. We good. We are highly protected in multiple ways that other people aren't. I'm just saying. Our bodies do heal and do and grow and and just do certain things better than other groups. Let's just be real. What are we talking about? I'm just saying, we know that. We learned that from a very young age when we start doing shit quicker than other little white kids in the school. Damn, you can't hula. Damn. Why take you so long hula? I've been doing this since I was like 3 years old, bro. I think, damn, you can't run fast. You ain't that fast, bro. I be running. I'm not even going my full. That's crazy. I'm not even running. Damn, that's crazy. Be slow down. I'm just saying, we know we the best. We know that we are the pinnacle of what is the highest attainment of humanity you can reach. We are at the top. So, yeah. We don't need that shit. I'm just being honest. We don't need it. Yeah, they might need some of that shit. They might. They're fragile beings. They have a limited amount of time on this earth. They can literally die off if you have sex with them. Do you understand that? Do you understand how fragile you have to be to die off from the sun and from sex? The two things that most humans literally survive from. We thrive from the sun. We reproduce from sex. We can only continue to be here through sex. And these niggas will die if we have sex with them. These niggas will die off. Like, be gone, genetically fall off the face of the earth at some point. All it takes is a few generations. So what I'm saying is they not the same. We're not the same. So yes, we don't need the same things when it comes to protections or jabs, things of that nature. We don't need it. No. I'm sorry. My jab schedule would be different from your jab schedule because I probably don't need as much yet. Let's just be real. The metal ain't got me. You ain't got that. So don't nothing got you. I'm just saying. They mad at this nigga. They try to make him come out like he a racist. Maybe it is stemming from some form of anti-blackness because we do know the white supremacists. Okay, if we talk about what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all? What's the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is it an E? Starts with an E. What's the word I'm looking for? The science, basically, the science white supremacists use to justify them dominating black people or non-white people, period. Eugenics. There we go. Thank you. I'm like, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's an E. What is it? Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Now we can look at that from like a eugenics point of view as well. He could be on some, they different form, different beings. They did it, like all some racist shit. It could be. But also, even if he is, he's wrong, but in this aspect, we don't need the jab. He's right. I'm agree with that. Even if we didn't add the same numbers to get to the same place, we at the same place now. We don't need that fucking jab. As long as we here with that, that's all that matters. Your reason why you think we don't need it and the reason why I think we don't need it don't got to be the same. But the fact that we in agreement that I don't need it is cool with me. I'm going to just say, I'm 100% cool with that. Okay, I'm fine with that. All right. So no, I'm not mad at RFK for that. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. All right, especially because he cool with Reason. Reason on code. So, if he fucking with him, I'm gonna give him a chance. For sure. I'm gonna definitely give him a chance. Let me see. I gotta bring this up too, yo. Why? Oh my God, y'all. I don't know. This is some Boondocks level shit right here. This right here is something straight off the board. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. This is hilarious to me. I gotta speak on this too. Let me pull this up right quick. This is crazy. Hold on, wait a minute.
Council members questioned the mayor for spending $26,000 on his city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
I am so distressed and disappointed that the blackest city in the United States of America is heading into Black History Month with its all-black council tearing each other down.
We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody.
Well, they say the mayor has yet to justify the expenses that are now being audited. We've reached out to the mayor for his side of the story, but he hasn't responded yet. Be sure to
She said, you took your black behind over to Africa and ain't tell nobody. Now, these are the occasions where a black woman's mouth are necessary. Okay, these are the occasions where our slick ass, smart ass mouths are necessary. Because Negro, are you fucking kidding me? Talking about some, we order. It's a damn shame. It's the day before. It's the day before Black History Month, and we as a people can't even come together. We coming together to chastise each other before Black History. Nigga, if you don't get it's always the nigga that's doing some dumb ass shit. You gotta be it's always the hypocrite nigga that gotta pull a black card first. Why gotta be you? Because when it's pulled, it's most of the time justified. But when it's Negroes, whenever it's Negroes like this, when their back is against in the corner and they know they wrong as hell, they always pull the fucking card. That's the wrong time. What are you doing in Africa? Man, you was in Africa tricking off for them hoes. What are we talking about? You in Africa spending money in Zimbabwe. And you want to talk about Negroes coming together, boy, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you done stole these damn money from the state. The same people you try to unify with, you stealing from. And we wrong for holding your stupid ass accountable. This is crazy. This thing is insane. Let me read this article right quick. So, this is South Fulton City Council voted unanimously to approve a forensic audit of the mayor's spending during a council meeting this week. The investigation was sparked by resident concerns. Mayor Khalid Kamayu. Oh, Kamayu. Hold on. This nigga not NBA? That ain't no NBA name. Khalid Kamayu. That's why. It's the non-FBA nigga. And you know what? It usually be the non-FBA Negroes. When they get backed up into the corner and they done some wrong shit, they go that black card. And you got some nerve to bring up Black History Month. Nigga, you not even FBA. Well, I don't know if he FBA, but he ain't giving FBA. That's forgotten. But you got some nerve to bring up Black History Month. That's crazy. Let me see. Spending after he took a 21-day trip to Ghana, the city has hired an independent auditing team to investigate Kamayu's, whatever, spending dating back to October 2023 and produce a report over the next 60 days. In the council meeting on January 14th, Camus said his trip to Ghana was a part of his pitch for an economic development plan connecting South Fulton with the African nations. That would be what's up if that was genuinely what he went there for. We're positioning ourselves as a gateway for people who want to do business in North America. I thought you meant the other way around. Want to do business in Ghana, maybe. But South Fulton City County reports Kamayu has 112 receipts that have not been uploaded within 72 hours of the expenditure violating the city purchase. At the time of the publishing, the mayor has not responded to GPB's request for comment. So for Councilwoman Carmelatha, weird name, Gums said that the city has already created new spending safeguards. If your receipts haven't been reconciled within, 72 hours or da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so this nigga was stealing, basically. He's getting audited. It looked like he was stealing. What the fuck is you going to Africa? I'm just saying, $12,000 in Africa is a little crazy. What did you spend? Man, that nigga was in there tricking off. I don't even need to read no more. He was in that joint tricking off for sure. He was going to Africa, spending on them little women in them villages. They thought he was a little millionaire over there because he had a little money in his pocket that wasn't his. And he was over there spending, probably. Spending and getting what he wanted about him. Okay, I'm just saying. He probably got 3 wives. Okay, and 75 children. That's already way back home for this nigga. They think this nigga's over here. They probably think this nigga the president or something over here. Crazy. Outrage and bridge everything between. He called the musty tether. Like, for real. Lord Jesus. All right, y'all. Let me see. What's weird too? I don't know why I just seen Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans going back and forth in the news That was hella weird. Let me just see. Can I pull that up real quick? Oh, hold up. Fuck that. I'll pull it. Maybe I'll talk about that later. Let me pull this up right quick. I gotta talk about this before I get up off here. I gotta say this because this is a also we gotta keep it black as hell. I'm just saying because that the Kendrick thing was a good look. Now we going even better. We're going even further with it. So yeah, no, our good sister Sonya Massey, unfortunately was unalived by a suspected white supremacist. What was this? I don't even want to get the dates messed up. Let me not. But last year, okay, she had a pot of boiling water. The cop, racial instructed her to go over to turn the water off. She tried to. He lied, said she tried to throw the pot of water on him. And yeah, he shot her multiple times and killed her. So it was egregious, outrage, everything in between. But her family has recently came into a settlement. So the family of Sonya Massey has reached a settlement with the Sangamon County, Illinois. Is that Illinois? I think so. 1 year after the 36-year-old was shot and killed by the police officers in her home. Per The Hill, the settlement of $10 million was agreed upon late last week after mediation between lawyers representing both parties, and it now heads to the county board for approval. So yeah, she got $10 million. Her family got $10 million. That's what's up. I'm all for black people getting a check. I'm never mad at that. Okay, never mad at black people getting a check. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, we can't, I wish they would have got more than 10 million. I say that. I think she deserved, I think they deserve 60, 50, 30, 100 million. Honestly, they deserve more than 10 million, in my opinion. Her life was priceless. Okay. And I also think that the officers involved should have been jailed. They should be in prison under the jail right now, to be honest. Both of the officers involved. I don't think that's what's happened. But I mean, hey, I'm happy for the family. I'm happy that the family got that 10 million. That's what's up. But they definitely need to take they racist ass to jail for sure. That would be real justice for Sonya Massey. But this is a form of justice, So I will say she did get some justice, but getting at least her family getting 10 million. That's what's up. But nah, that's all I was about to say. Why the hell I see? Where's this shit at? Why did I just see Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans going back and forth? I didn't even look at it, but I seen. Hold up. I didn't even look at it, but I seen didn't I see like a thumbnail to it or something? Maybe I had to send this one. I might go to the shade room. Let me see if I can find it right quick. I just wanted to see what they was going back and forth about, honestly. That shit looked like it was kind of funny. Why are they going back and forth? Okay, no. Soulja Boy, what you got going on with this music? Let me see. Can I find it? Oh, this is right here. I did send it to myself. Sure. So apparently, how did this start? Let me just see if I can get a gist from this. Kumbaya. Oh, gotcha. Started off with this. So this apparently started with Marlon Wayans kind of coming at Soulja Boy because Soulja Boy performed at Trump's inauguration or his inaugurational ball or something like that. He performed something for Trump, one Trump event. Marlon Wayans commented, "Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya." So he called him a coon. Soulja Boy comes back at him and says, "Marlon Wayans, you a bitch. You're not funny. Shut up, nigga. Keep selling your soul and sucking the higher ups' dick." Okay, now, not gonna lie, Marlon, the Wayans, they do be on some suspect shit. They've done a lot of non-heterosexual things. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, egregious. All of them, honestly. So I mean, he ain't wrong. I mean, to a degree, but also I don't think that was really necessary. You didn't have to do that to Marlon. But also, Marlon, why the hell you calling him a coon? I'm just saying because hold up, let's just go over. Let's see. Marlon Wayans, your bitch. Marlon comes back and says the coon that jumped over the moon. Okay, so now he's really calling him a coon. He said he's a coon that jumped over the moon for Trump. I ain't feeling this. I'm not feeling this. Let's keep going. I ain't feeling this. I'm about to tell you why. Let's see. What does this say? I think they say, "Hey, bitch ass nigga," something like that. Marlon Wayans, this ain't you in my DM. "Hey, bro, I hope summer is treating you good. Reaching out to ask you for support by posting my poster and the following caption on your social channel media. Thanks." Okay, so that looks like a bot or like a manager. Probably a manager sent this for promotion, and they probably sent that to multiple people. I don't think that's that big of a deal. All that I hurt your feelings, Marlon Wayans. Your movies suck. I was trying to turn your shit up. No hard feelings. And he did. Marlon Wayans put up a screenshot of Soulja Boy saying that he Soulja Boy DMing him, asking him to be in his DMs. Look, I don't even feel like going through the rest of the slides. I don't give a damn that much. The point is, I have a problem with Marlon Wayans calling him a coon because Marlon, and you know, Soulja Boy said this. Soulja Boy said on his clapbacks, "How you gonna call me a coon when you was dressing up as a white bitch?" Is that what he's saying right here? As a matter of fact, I think he's saying that on one of them. But he says like, "Yeah, how you gonna call me a coon and you was dressed up as a white woman?" He's right. You know, I'm just if the pot calling the kettle black. I'm just saying you can't call him a coon for fucking performing for Trump, but you got multiple movies where you're dressed up as a woman. You have multiple movies where you're doing some gay shit. You're doing multiple movies where you're compromising your integrity as a black man. I'm just saying, you done some coon ass shit too, and your family. I'm just saying. So, you know, we should give grace, right? You know, maybe we shouldn't be the first ones to jump up and say he's a coon for doing something that, like, who the fuck cares? I'm just be real. Like, I don't care that he performed. If he's a coon, Beyonce's a coon. If he's a coon, Kelly Rowland's a coon. If he's a coon, Quavo's a coon. All of them was in support of Kamala, an anti-black woman. What the fuck are we talking about? I mean, both of them are supporting anti-blackness. So what are we talking about? Why is one a coon and not the other? So it's either we're going to keep this same energy for everybody and even for ourselves, because you could be pointing to some people in your family and point out some coonish things, I'm sure. At some point, you know? So I'm just saying, you know, how about we give a little grace? Okay, you know, how about you just, if somebody asks you about it, I didn't really like he did that, but you know, to each their own, you know. Beyonce, she came out in support of Kamala. So, you know, if she can do that, then he can show support for Trump. I'm just saying. It's really just that simple. How about you keep it neutral? You know, let's not call your younger, your junior, somebody who is, you know, on a lower level than you. Let's just say, at least socially. You know what I'm saying? You're a legend in the game. Why are you, and you're a comedian, you're an entertainer, you're in the same field as him. Why are you the one to call him a coon? I'm just saying, where there's many people, and there's many older people on top of that. I'm just saying. That's done far more egregious things that you could be worried about. You know, him performing is like shouldn't be the bill. Why do you even give a damn? Honestly, it's like he's Soulja Boy. That's my generation. I should give a damn. That's not your generation. Why do you even fucking care? Like literally, why do you Snoop Dogg? You should have called Snoop Dogg the coon. That's your generation. Okay, I'm just saying. But you calling Soulja Boy the coon, and I mean, I just that's not okay. You've already tap danced. He tap danced for White Zaddy at the inauguration of ball, but you tap danced for White Zaddy when you dressed up as a white woman for 2 hours with you and your brother. Even though that was your idea. Honestly, I don't know if it's better or worse that it was your idea. Honestly, maybe it's better because you wasn't directly told to do it, but you were allowed to because of the messaging that came across from it. That the white supremacists wanted you to push. I'm sorry. So it's like, I mean, everybody has done this shucking and jiving. I think in Hollywood, it's hard for you to go too hard. Especially if you're established in Hollywood, it's hard for me to take your opinion on certain social issues, or especially pro-black issues, because I know for a fact that you'd have done some shucking and jiving to get to where you at. You'd have probably done you'd have done some compromising things. So even if you don't believe it, or you don't think that it was compromising for us as a group, for our image as a group. Dressing up as two white women, funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie, White Chicks is probably one of their funniest fucking movies. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm not gonna deny that it's absolutely hilarious. But also, you know, that was not a good look for the black male image. That didn't add any sort of form of masculinity or strength or courage or fortitude or godliness to the image of black men. It actually directly took away from it. I'm just saying. And even the black men you had in there that weren't dressed up as white women, i.e. Terry Crews, was cooning because he was all up on white women. Again, hilarious. I mean, he was so pressed to be with somebody white that he didn't even give a fuck about the gender. He just wanted them to be white. He said, Marlon Wayans, you're not, excuse me, you're not what? Hilarious. But also, you know, they let that be in there for different reasons. They laughed at that for different reasons that we did. Let me just say that. those producers, the people that gave out the funding for that allowed that to go into theaters, and they were laughing at that for different reasons. Doesn't make it non-iconic. It's still it's a legendary film. It's iconic. Still probably one of my favorite film comedies, to be honest. She was hilarious. It's funny from my childhood, at least. It's hilarious. But we're not going to deny the blatant, damn near like just anti-blackness within it. Let's just say that. We're not gonna lie about it. We're not gonna lie and act like that was just, a great look for black people or black men. Moreover, it wasn't. It was a bad look for black men. It was. At no point is a black man dressing up as a woman, especially a white woman, a good look for black men. So yeah. With that being said, Marlon Wayans, how about you just keep your opinion to yourself on this one? Okay, Soldier Boy, let's not perform for Trump no more. Okay, but Marlon, you stay over there in your lane. You stay making the jokes. He gonna stay rapping. Okay, everybody still under the umbrella of white supremacy. So it really don't fucking matter, do it. Anyways, let's get about here. Woo. I told y'all, make sure y'all go to the description, click on the link to the next video of For the Culture. I told y'all it's coming up. Matter of fact, let me drop. I ain't gonna do all that. I was about to pull it up. I ain't gonna do all that. But make sure y'all go subscribe to the For the Culture podcast. Okay, please go subscribe to For the Culture. We just shot another episode. It's going to be out soon. Y'all are gonna love it. Y'all gotta make sure y'all support it. Okay, so we can keep making the vids. All right, and we gotta get that. We're trying to build that channel over there. Okay, let's do it. Also with this one, make sure y'all go like this. Please like this stream, my stream. Like my stream, comment on it even after you leave. Even if you've been here the whole time, I appreciate you. Please leave a comment below on something that I said. Doesn't matter what I was talking about, what part of the video, but something on the video. Please appreciate it. Share the video. Thank you so much in advance. I need that. I want that. I gotta have that. Follow me on Instagram, ZEZ Rants. Everything is right here. Everything is in the description. TikTok is ZZ Ranch. ZZ Rants. X is ZZ Rants. Look, if y'all want to see me off of YouTube in the meantime, in between time, hit me on the TikTok. I just uploaded like 4 videos on TikTok doing a little Chicago vlog. Holla at me. I'm just saying. Come over there. I'm on there. Come get me. Come see me. Other than that, baby, that's all I got. And I appreciate all the super chats and cash apps for the night. I appreciate y'all. That's real most rock with brothers. Thank you. I do appreciate you. Anyways, shout out to the chat. Tyrone, Tell It Like It Is, Mild West, Great Black Shark, 07, Marcus Moore, Hurricane IQ, Still Kevin Trees, Midwest Tony, Tell It Like It Is, Marcus Evan. I appreciate y'all. Lewis Knows. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace and be one. And happy Black History Month.
We do not play but I green. You fuck with the team. Might find your West in the creek. We crossing our T's. We don't never miss a beat.